Okay, today I cleaned up a little bit. I have parts waiting for order, so I really can't do nothing. So I decided to put some stuff together and tell you a little bit about what I did. Um, I posted something about me redoing the heads. I port and polished them, and hand cut diamonds in the fins. Um, Now all I gotta do is put the head back together, put my new valve springs in and my valve guides and my valves and my triple angle valve job. I think if I can do that, I don't know. So what I did is I went ahead and bought some ignition system parts or coils, plugs, wires, and CDI unit. I did a little research to find out what's out there and how to make your bike go faster, run hotter, better spark, all that good stuff. So what I did is did some research and I found out that pretty much all the Hondas and like mainly all the bikes are Japan, based parts, aftermarket parts. So I found some coils off of something else. What I did was I took the stock coil, which is this here, attached to the stock plug wire and the stock boot. If anybody's ever done this before, you can replace the wire with like a MSD or something like that. I believe, I know this does. All you've got to do is twist this off, and it has like a little screw in there, and it just screws right in there. I'm not going to try to take this one off because it looks like it might be glued on, but I'm pretty sure it comes apart. But anyway, so I wanted to replace this with a better coil, a race coil or something. So I went ahead and did that, and I ordered it from, I believe, GoMopeds.com, and it's basically for a GY6, a little scooter. Their coils 50cc, 125, 150, 250cc, 4-stage GY6 139 scooter, high performance. I got this on eBay, and let's see if I can show you the guy's card if you can see that. There. Oh, too close. Anyways, so, and these are it right here. They're just aftermarket. I decided to put them here instead of up there, is because it's hot up there. The wind will get at this. It just looks cooler here. That way, if anything happens, spark or whatever, or like riding, I can just pull a coil. I don't know if I'm going to put them on a toggle switch, but it's easier than wiring up like a kill switch or anything like that. You just got to be careful so you don't pull them out with your leg. I know it's a little close to the kit, but so I paid like $20 for them, which ain't too bad. Then I went ahead and I don't remember where I bought these from, but I bought some spark plugs, I don't even know how to say that name. See, can you see it? Probably not. I don't know. The number is, if they have one on here. I don't even know. It just says a bunch of Chinese stuff. But I think I paid like $10 a piece for these, and these are pretty cool too. They're not the normal spark plug. See if you can see that. They're the replacement for these bikes, and it's A7TCYDF, and they got like a three, like one electrode with like 3 prongs on it. I don't know if you can kind of see that. But these are supposed to fire a lot better, kind of like them platinum Bosches or whatever. But I don't know. I decided to test them out. And then they put these in the GY6s too. Then I went ahead and I replaced the stock CDI unit. And if anybody knows about CDI units, this tells how much spark to send to the coils and when to fire it. What your regulator does is regulate the AC current, I believe, the AC current. So this is what tells you how much spark. This is what makes the spark at the RPM range. This has a rev limiter on it. There's a limiter, so you can only get so much spark at so much RPM. So basically, you're starving yourself of the spark, kind of like a MSD or like any high firing CDI units, dragsters, cars, trucks, whatever, motorcycles, bikes, jets, skis, boats, whatever. So I replaced this, and this is also up inside here with the regulator and the coils and stuff. I'm gonna put that back here underneath my coils, and this is the CDI that has no rev limiter, and it plugs directly right into your existing. And it's really easy to take off. CDI race. So, and it's pretty simple. It has little green light there, so when you know it's on and it's working. Connectors, and this also is for four-wheeler, any Japanese type motorcycle or four-wheeler or quad or dirt bike or any Japanese type engine. You just got to know which one to get. That takes a little research and stuff, and wires falling out all over the place. So that takes a little bit of research to find out what works. And so if you want to get a little bit more spark, this is going to let you get higher RPM revs. So you're going to get more horsepower, you're going to get better spark, and you're going to get better torque. Better ignition means better spark traveling to the cylinders that's been ported and polished. New valves, angle valve job, a header, a custom-made header. I don't know if it's going to work or not like I want to. I might put some exhaust on or just make a longer 2-into-1. So I got 2 carburetors coming. And I'm thinking about doing forced air on the other side. I'm not sure. Because that's all out race, just go. And I want to tool around town. So it's going to run really, 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 really rich. So I don't know if I want to do that or not. Because that's basically wide open throttle. Anytime you mix forced air and fuel, you need more fuel to more air to even it out. Suppose you could always do electronic ignition or electronic EFI. I'm not ready to spend the $700 on that EFI kit yet. I want to ride around, test it, then I'll probably put a turbo on it and get EFI on it. That's really not going to be hard to do. That's why I'm waiting on valves. I want to get titanium valves and better rings for this thing. I haven't built the bottom end yet, but so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so there it is. So I think this was like $20, 20 bucks, 20, 40, 60. So $60 basically, and you have a complete system. But in theory, it should work. Let's see how it works. I mean, it's pretty simple. You got a CDI that sparks these, that sends the spark down there. Now, is this enough spark compared to what is already here, I don't know. We'll have to test the ohms. So, I'll have to put this back in here and test it with an ohms meter and see how many ohms of, I suppose I could do that, see the resistance in between the wire. If this has more resistance and this has less resistance, then this is a shittier plug. Or I mean, how did I say that? If this has less resistance and this has more resistance, then this is the crappy plug and plug wire. Vice versa. If I switch them out, then whatever. And as far as the CDI unit, that's why I put it here, because it's easy to get at. So if I need to test anything, I'll just pull it off and stick it back on there and see if it works. If not, then I go back to something else and I'll figure something else out. But so that's that. And I don't know. I have a bunch of parts, but I keep on losing all the things. So I never know where they come from. So anyways, what I'm trying to achieve here is, my goal is to try to get this as fast as I can get it and do some testing. I'm going to take it to Utah Speed Week and hopefully try to set the fastest land speed record for Rung What You Brung Honda Rebel 250. So I know there's a guy on there that back in 2003 is some young kid that did 101 miles an hour. I don't know if it was recorded or not, but I know he goes through best times, but I can break 100 no problem. I said before, my last one I got 106. And that was with no port and polish, and it was just a really good jet kit, tuned really good, and just out of the nowhere, luckily it worked, header that I made with a Muzzy carbon fiber pipe. I don't know, I must have had it running really, really good. I didn't actually see my speed at that top speed, but the motorcycle I was riding next to said that I was doing that, and he was doing well over 100. I believe he's doing 110, 112, so he's a little bit ahead of me, but I kept right up to him. So, and my wife had me clocked at, I think it was 98 miles an hour, and that was on the interstate. And it was kind of windy that day too. A little scary riding that thing on the interstate. But anyway, so that's what I'm going for now is land speed record. So if you have any pointers on what to do, if you've ever been to Utah and seen bikes run, I'm not really sure. I've been on the internet and stuff, but so anyways, this is the bike that I'll be doing it on, and I'll be doing some test runs. Maybe I might yet probably make some ice racing tires. I know there's not a record set for Honda Rebel 250 on the ice, so anybody wants to do that, I need some competition to make it worthwhile. It's always fun to challenge people. If you know of anything to do to any of these motorcycles, just let me know. Comment, and leave comments. Keep watching my stuff. Email me. Think Gmail or whatever. It's a handmadedeathtraps@gmail.com. If you need anything made, like exhaust or something, or I have some, pointers. If you need lengthening on this thing, you need brackets made or something, or just give me a holler. Let me know what you want and what you're looking for. Maybe you got some pointers for me, and maybe you know something that I don't, that you can do for me. So here it is. Hopefully you're not getting sick of my posts, but all right. Comment, subscribe to me too, man. If you have a web, I'll subscribe to your stuff too. All right, later.